Get your Bobby Bones on. It's the Bobby Bones Show.
A couple got a huge surprise when they dug up their driveway and found a Nazi bunker hidden under their house.
That's crazy.
The bunker had been blocked up since the 1960s, was still in good shape. It has 2 main rooms, still has the original tiled floors, an escape hatch, and German writing on the walls, including a message that says, "Beware, the enemy is listening," from BBC.
Where is this?
Normandy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. By the way, if you guys want to call us, our phone lines are still open. If you're watching us on YouTube right now and you want to call the show, perfect opportunity, 877-77-BOBBY. That's our number. Abby is on the phone, ready to go. 877-77-BOBBY. The bunker had been blocked up since the 60s. Again, was in good shape. 2 main rooms. A bunch of German writing on the wall. Like old school German writing. Not that it makes any different, but it just looks very Nazi-y. That's from BBC. People often visit now to see the history and thinks it's important to preserve it so people remember what happened during the war. Yeah, you could probably sell that to a museum or something.
The bunker?
Yeah, like the whole... I don't know. It's such a negative, nasty part of the world. And I agree, but if it's like in a neighborhood, you really can't throw up a museum right in the middle of a neighborhood.
That's a good point, right? Like just preserving history like that. Like, do you want to preserve history like that because it was so bad and so negative?
I think you want to preserve it so it doesn't happen again, right? Because if you lose the ability to share all the bad things that happen, the bad things happen again. They already almost happen again anyway, but hopefully you're able to teach young people how bad this is so they don't develop, not thinking it's good, but always thinking that this type of action is bad. And like the Holocaust Museum, been to that one here in America.
Oh.
And yeah, it's incredibly sad, and it's a tragic experience to go through, much less to have actually been in, like times a million. Crazy what they had to go through. So I'm all for preserving the past and for history to keep things from happening again. It would just be weird because it's in a neighborhood.
That is weird.
Like, what do you do with it?
You can probably dig it up and move it.
But what?
You could?
Yeah,
I think, right? Like they move houses all the time.
It's underground.
Yeah. It's like
I'm sure they could remove parts of it and then take it and kind of reconstruct some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but different than moving a house that you can lift up and go than having to dig in. I'm sure you could, but this feels like it would be times 3 of a process.
Technology's pretty good now. Like they find dinosaurs and they put it all together somewhere else.
Yeah, but they're able to get that out. This is like under the ground. You got to take the house up. Now you got to go in and get it's also, is it worth the money to do that?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
maybe
anyway.
you just like cut out that part.
What
where
about
it's, like,
resale? What if you were going to buy this house and there's like, yeah, it's a great house, but there's a Nazi bunker under it?
Oh,
I'm sure some weirdo
Oh yeah,
would really
no,
want
I'm
that.
good. I don't want it.
I don't even know that has to be weird. It could be weird, but I think if you just love the house so much, would you take that?
I've thought about that on a similar-ish note, like
Murder. Somebody gets murdered in a house.
murder, or in North Carolina when we lived there, I was looking at like really, really old houses, and I was just thinking like, what families used to live here? Did they have slaves here? I don't know. It just like makes you think like that. I don't support that.
That's a good point.
But you may buy a property or have a house that once had that history,
Like what if
part
you
of
found
the
out
land.
a pedophile lived in a house. Nobody was murdered there.
No.
But they don't have to disclose that.
Yeah.
They probably don't.
And no, they don't.
They would not advertise pedophile.
Well, it's like they have to, in some places you have to say there was a murder. I think some places you don't. I don't think it's a federal law. But I think I'd rather live in a place where somebody was murdered than somebody who messed with kids.
Yeah, I agree.
What about where someone killed themselves?
I don't know if since that's not a murder. I'm not sure.
It is a murder. It's self-murder.
I don't think that
It's not a
murder's a
murder.
crime. Murder you get charged with.
Oh. Okay. That
Murder
makes
of
sense.
oneself.
That's
I
sort
know
of
it's
like
a pretty sad place if someone.
And also murder is done with intent.
I get it now. Yeah, I guess I was just thinking,
But like chances that somebody died in a house are pretty good, right? In an older house. Like,
yeah.
At some point. But what if they died of natural
During
causes?
childbirth.
Okay, well, there you go.
Natural cause.
Yeah, I think if it's like all these things happen in the house, murder's like maybe top 5, but not 1, 2. I mean, because if you're like a child molester used to live here, I'd rather live in the murder house than the child molester house, or a bunch of Nazis lived. I don't know that I think I'd rather have the murder house.
This is a page out of Amy's book, but wouldn't it be worse if like there were murders in that house and they never caught the killer?
Yeah, I don't want him coming back.
I don't think that's a thing. If it's
Why
an
not?
old house, the killer's probably dead by now, and also the killer probably had something.
assuming it happened
Depends
20 years
on
ago
how
and the
old.
killer's still
and he's like
alive.
sick
And you know
person.
he's driving around the house every now and then being like, that's where I did it.
Right, and he's like,
Would you
maybe
buy
I'm
Bill
gonna do it
Cosby's
again.
mansion?
No.
Oh no,
No.
no,
Or like his crazy expensive townhouse that he lived in?
nope.
Just the vibe in
No, I
there.
mean, if
like,
I had that much money, I'd find a different one.
Would you buy Epstein's? That
No.
was the biggest house in Manhattan. Epstein's house.
No, because cameras are everywhere.
We're good.
I'm not watching.
No, I'm not doing Epstein.
I don't want to. And
Madoff,
also,
I
just
do
the-
Bernie Madoff. Okay, he was just scamming some money.
I agree with that.
That's
I
okay.
Yeah,
gotta
that
do
is
Bernie
different
Madoff.
than
Yeah.
trafficking.
What about the island, though? The island's kind of cool.
No,
That's tough because
too many
No,
bad
no,
things.
no.
No,
every kid who was raped there,
no, I don't want to be there. Mm-mm.
Allegedly.
and like
wouldn't do
he
that.
didn't murder that we know of Epstein, but I would rather live in a murder house than his place.
Yeah.
I think that we know of. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
that's
didn't
what I
mur-
said.
Oh, yeah. I agree with you on that.
Yeah. So in California, sellers must disclose any death on the property. Alaska, sellers must disclose any murder or suicide on that one. And South Dakota, sellers must disclose any death within 12 months. So in South Dakota, what you do, you just wait a year to sell it. Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
366 days. All right. Sell the house.
Like, did anybody
No
buy?
notes.
Like, do new people live in the Menendez home?
I don't know, but if they do, and they were weirded out, they could have easily knocked the house down and built new on the land. So then you get into the debate about, okay, murdered in the house, it was also on the land, but can you knock the house down and feel good about it if you're building a new house? And I would say yes.
Yes. New place.
But all that stuff's just physical stuff anyway that really, there isn't anything that rubs off onto the even if you moved into that house, it's just the vibe is weird.
Yeah, it's just the memory of that place. Like, I was watching the Idaho murder thing, documentary, and they tore the house down. The one where the kids, the 4 college kids, they completely demolished that house.
I get it.
Yeah, I think that that's also helpful for the college campus and that memory to just be like, let's get rid of it.
The infamous Beverly Hills mansion where Lyle and Eric Menendez murdered their parents in 1989 sold in March of 2024 for $17 million. An LLC reportedly associated with a wealthy Iranian family. They probably didn't even tell them. They're
Right.
Like,
Also,
you're in
if
Iran. Who
if you're
cares?
from another country, or you're like, okay, like,
Especially one like Iran, where again we only hear the bad version of the news over there.
right.
Yeah, there's no good news.
No, there's nothing.
Iran,
There's
whatever.
nothing. The Good News Network never puts out any stories about things happening in Iran. So I have this
so true.
terrible idea of what it's unfair
Mm-hmm.
because it's obviously propagandized what we hear about certain places whenever they're pitched to us as our enemy, and the only thing that we get are all these negative stories about it.
We should find Tell Me Something Good, Iran.
No.
Can you find one? Why not?
Like,
You think
like,
Iranian people are bad? And
it's just they're just people.
they're just
yeah.
people that were happen to be born there.
Okay, true.
So let's find some good. Tell me something good, Iran.
I agree. Mike, let me know when you get one.
Might be tough to find.
I don't think it will be actually.
Yeah, they probably have good news over there.
Yeah, they're probably. Again, we are we are shoved into areas because of what the creators want us to see, right? So our view of Iran is that only of what the movies and television and the news show us, because we ain't going there. I'd have said the same thing probably about Saudi Arabia, like forever ago, until they were like launched a whole PR campaign. Come here. Same thing with like Dubai.
I've personally never been scared to go to Dubai. Seems,
You know why? Because of the PR campaign there.
Oh.
Like, you ever get on Iran and TikTok and see like the cities and how freaking beautiful they are?
Mm-mm.
I've seen it a couple times. It looks awesome, but I'm not going. I'm scared.
Lindsay Lohan lives in Dubai,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw her on, I don't know, some talk show, and she was talking about how she loves living there, and
You can't pop.
You
can't
cannot
paparazzi. It's she was
film
like Andy Cohen.
Oh, it was Andy Cohen. Yeah, I think she must have been doing a circuit, but she was speaking on how it's so great when she goes out to eat. Like, it's illegal to take your phone out and film anybody. It's not just a celebrity; it's anybody. You know, we've like film all kinds of things everywhere, and it's just illegal there.
And the only thing that I would compare it to is other countries hearing about all the guns that we have. And they're like, I would never go to America. That's the most dangerous place ever. They have more gun killings than any country in the world. Think about that. Like, what we're known as is having more gun deaths of anywhere in the world. That's crazier
Yeah.
than the stuff that we see about other countries.
They
That's crazy.
probably think like, "Oh my gosh, I would never send my
No,
kids to
never.
school in America."
People
Yeah.
just shooting people all the time everywhere. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
So it's all about how the news is fed to us. And if you don't think propaganda still exists, you're out of your mind. We got one, Mike?
Maybe.
Okay. A volunteer doctor injured in Israel's attack described how a prisoner saved her life during the strike. Oh, so there was an attack on a prison, and she was a volunteer doctor, and the prisoner saved her life.
Oh, that is good news.
Mm-hmm.
And
A prisoner.
wow.
Yeah, good job.
Side-Eye McCarrum, an infectious disease specialist who volunteered at the prison for years, was treating inmates when Israel attacked the prison, and the doctor suffered severe injuries. I was half dead. The prisoners dragged me to a corner, brought me a bucket of water and a blanket, and cleaned the blood from my face. They could have fled, but they stayed, one of them said. You are our sister. Of course we won't leave you alone. Tell me something good.
And that's good, but it's still like, it still gives the image of like, oh man, a war and bad.
I don't think they're as
prison.
technologically advanced as we are.
But is there anything where like a life
But-
guard saved someone?
But why is that bad?
It just still has the imagery of like, oh, just
What was he in prison for?
dangerous,
It doesn't
dangerous
say.
country.
She treats prisoners every week in memory of her father, who's now hospitalized with serious injuries. I also don't think just because someone's in prison, they're bad.
No, I mean, my dad was going to Saudi prison or jail. Or
Or like,
something.
because he
stealing
had like
milk.
vanilla.
But you never know. This could be a vanilla stealer.
He wasn't stealing vanilla. He imported vanilla extract,
Yeah.
which is
Hey, it's
alcohol, into the country.
Finger quotes. I think it's probably a little more than that, don't you? Like he's probably a
No.
spy or something.
My dad?
It's
No.
exactly the person you don't think it was.
No, I guarantee you.
He went to jail for vanilla.
No,
Guys.
Yes, extract, which is a
Oh,
has a
extract,
percentage
yes.
of
It is.
alcohol.
I think your dad's probably doing good stuff for America over there, and you don't even know
He was
it.
extracting information.
Yep.
Okay, well, if that's the case. That's awesome.
Yeah. You should be happy with
No,
your
don't
dad.
say that because retaliation. You may hear this.
No, I mean this was the late 70s. We're good.
Yeah.
Before you?
By the way, I don't want to go to Iran. I don't.
Yeah, or maybe 80, maybe 1980. I don't know. I'd have to pull out the photos.
Like, I don't want to
Have
go to
'em.
South Carolina today. It's also Iran.
You don't want to go to South
I don't want to go
Carolina?
anywhere.
Just stay here
Yeah, I'm good.
where
I
you're
do.
content.
Yeah. I mean, thinking about flying all the way to California in a few weeks, what you have to do sounds miserable. I just want to stay home. So Iran does not sound good to me right now. It's too hot and sandy, and I don't even know that's the case. It's just I'm just thinking of the
It might
shows.
not be
I know
hot
that's what I'm
and
saying.
Dude,
Well,
that's crazy.
listen.
You know,
Everything is built into our head because it's been baked in there.
like whenever you see like snow in like Africa, like that's crazy. You're just because you just like, oh, I've always thought that it's just hot and deserty there.
I went and I met with about a show idea. I had a concept for something. This company heard about it. They said, hey, come and we'd like to meet with you about doing this concept with you. And so I go and they do a lot of international shows. This is like 8 months ago. And I go and they just wanted like 3 or 4 Emmys for some stuff that they do, like super international. And my idea was international. And so I go over and they've gone to most countries with their, but they're American. And I was like, I feel like this is the same thing I said. I feel like we're taught growing up forever what they want us to think of other places because they're, for whatever reason, we're fighting with them. And mostly it's just about money, right? If it's about us, we want the oil or mostly. And so I said, I feel like there's an unfair version of these places that we have. And I feel like there's an unfair version of us because a lot of countries hate us because we're big and loud. And the joke is you can always tell where the American is at the restaurant if you're in another country because they have no manners.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I want to go and regardless of the concept. And they were like, we love it. I said, when you guys travel, like, what have you found to be the biggest misconception that we Americans have toward other countries? They're like, China's awesome. They're like, it's the safest. It feels it's not the West, but it feels very, very, very West in that streets and cars and buy stuff and you feel great and the food's cheap and you can live. And it's like we go and we freaking love it. And they go, we're taught, they're so corrupt, blah, blah. And communism, but they're taught the same crap that how corrupt our politics is and how many guns we have. Our politics are corrupt. They're very corrupt, but they're ours. So we're like, well, not that bad. But they're as corrupt as anywhere else. So I still didn't want to go to China.
What about like Haiti though? You
like
guys
it. I
like
like-
been to
oh.
Haiti, and that's very
What?
dangerous, right?
That's like
It's right now. It's very
that's
dangerous.
poor.
It's the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, and also the infrastructure there is very weak of like government and
That's so corrupt over there.
civil unrest and gangs running.
They don't have the infrastructure to stop the outward corruption. Well,
Yes.
we're dealing with a lot of inward corruption in America.
Well, theirs is
But it's
inner
outward
and
and
outer.
inward. Yeah.
Mhm, yeah. Theirs is just. It's sad because it's almost like it's like they just sabotage. They can't get out of their own way, and it's so terrible.
And it's a lot
Sad.
of people just trying to survive and looking out for their own self because survival is looking out for oneself. And it's all those groups doing that, just fighting they can have, they can
And those
get,
are the
and they can-
ones. that are able to take over, because there are a lot of really beautiful, kind, loving people in Haiti, and it's just they have to deal with the people that have overtaken it, and I hate that my kids can't go back. I hate it. Because, like, when we adopted them, I was going there frequently. And then it got bad right after we brought them to America. And our plan all along was to have them go visit their families after they'd been with us for about 2 years. And during that 2-year time frame is when it really just fell apart. And it's totally unsafe to go.
In the end, regardless of wherever you go, humans are still born human.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there is something inside of everyone to be good and do good and look out for others unless it's corrupted. So you have to think all these places, you just have a bunch of people just trying to survive, just like here.
Mm-hmm.
And the culture then dictates how they feel or what they have to do in survival. But yeah, I've never been, and again, in the last 10 years, so I've been able to travel a little bit. It's awesome to like see other cultures, and it opens you up. Because I never thought I would leave the country. Heck, I never thought until I was like 18 or 19 I would leave Arkansas much. But it definitely opens you up.
My daughter really wants to go to Japan and South Korea.
Japan's awesome. It takes forever to get there, but it's awesome.
I know, I got to figure that one out.
It's like the Jetsons.
Mm.
There's parts of it where you're like, what are we in? Like, we're 2000 and late. They're 3008.
Dang.
Yeah.
Will I am.
It seems like such a movie, but it's real, and it's safe, and it's clean. It's safer and cleaner than any big city I've ever been in America.
Which city was that?
Tokyo. I say it like that too. I talk about it.
Tokyo.
I'm taller than everybody. It was awesome.
Really?
Yeah. It was freaking amazing.
I bet you loved that.
It was amazing, dude. Okay. ABC's developing a series based on a real high school forensics class that solves cold cases.
Cool.
True crime fans are sure to love that ABC is developing a drama series based on the true story of a high school club that solved these cases. The series, called Killer Class, will be based on Keith Sharon's article from the Tennessean about a group of students and their teacher from Elizabethton High School in Tennessee. The show tracks the unexpected formation of a high school forensics club that proved shockingly effective at solving real cold cases. As the series is in development, there's no word on casting or premiere date. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where is that school? Elizabethton. Is that here in town? Or is it like Knoxville?
Never heard of that one.
Yeah, I don't know it.
I know there's a Elizabethton, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Elizabethtown.
I'm familiar.
Elizabethtown.
No, it's Ton.
No, I know the one she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Is
Elizabethtown.
it town?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mike, where's that Elizabethton, Tennessee? Johnson City. Oh, so it's far east. Johnson City, Tennessee. Yeah, it's far east. It's Bristol, Johnson City. I went over there for a job once when I was still in Hot Springs.
Oh.
They offered me a
That was
job
like
to come
recently.
to the Tri-Cities. So I flew out there. Yeah.
Roofing houses? What are you doing?
No, radio.
Oh.
I didn't leave because I wanted to
that kind of
graduate
job.
college.
Got it.
Yeah, I was like 19. And they were like, we want to hire you to come do nights in the Tri-Cities. And so I flew out there. There's some issues with my mom at the time. And then also I wanted to graduate college. And so went out to, looked at the racetrack. There was no race.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's where I crossed the finish line on my walk.
In Johnson City, Tennessee?
No, Bristol.
No. One of the Tri-Cities.
Yep. Cool story.
The Poltergeist house from the 1982 horror movie is now being rented out to the public.
That's cool.
We're talking about houses you could buy.
But that's different because nothing happened there. It's just a movie.
Let's
Oh.
talk about this because Poltergeist is like the real. Didn't like everybody like die shooting the movie and stuff?
I don't know that they died.
That doesn't sound familiar.
I think people died while making the movie.
Really?
I know in one scene they use like real bodies.
Google that up.
Let me see.
Homeowner Rachel Powers invested about $165,000 to recreate the set of the 80s classic and is now offering it Airbnb, Verbo, Future Stay. She purchased the property, again, put a bunch of money into it. They did a 2-hour season 29 premiere of the Ghost Adventures in April of 2025. They used a combination of devices, including ITC, Spirit Box, digital voice recorders, Polaroid cameras, and they found activity.
Paranormal activity.
Mhm. The attempt to connect to the dead was a success. They caught some electronic communication, an object moving unexpectedly, cold spots, flickering lights, troublesome locks, energy drains, and activity around the old TV from TMZ.
Oh, the old
Multiple
TV.
cast members from the Poltergeist died during and shortly after filming,
Cast
Wow.
members.
which led to the speculation about a curse. 4 actors in particular experienced untimely deaths that fueled these rumors.
That's weird.
It is weird.
Boom.
That movie freaked me out as a kid, man.
Never watched it. Don't watch that crap.
You should watch it now.
I don't like jump scares.
Yeah, there's some jump scares.
Yeah, I've realized through the help of Mike and the guidance of Mike that I don't much hate things just because they're scary concepts. I don't mind zombies, but zombies really are doing jump scares most of the time. They're slow. Yeah. I'm okay with that.
You don't mind the violence.
I don't mind the violence at all. I don't love when things come out and just scare them.
So nothing supernatural,
I don't
nothing
like that.
slasher.
No, nothing. We did some Tuesday Reviews Day stuff today on the movies, but I can do a couple other things. I watched, over the last few weeks, Alice in Borderland. Came out, I think, less than a year before Squid Games. They're very similar. I'm not sure if, like, the writers, like, I don't know what the controversy is there, but it came out before Squid Game. So if you watch it, you're going to be like, this feels like Squid Game. But it wasn't derivative of Squid Game, nor do I think Squid Game was derivative of it, but they do have the same voice in it. That it's like 3 minutes. The next game is...
Oh, the announcer?
Mm-hmm. And Squid Game is about a bunch of people who are put into one area and they got to play and only one person lives. This is about something happens and all of a sudden they don't know what it is. They can't figure it out. But they have to complete these games, these tasks in order just to live. But it's crazy. Season 1 was awesome. It's South Korean. No, it's Japanese.
Yeah, it's in
Squid
Tokyo.
Game is Korean, right?
Korean, yeah.
Yeah.
And Alice in Borderland is Japanese. Season 1's awesome. I give season 1 4.5 out of 5 playing cards.
Yeah, you made me start it. I'm almost halfway through season 1.
Once you get over, wow, this is like a lot like Squid Games. Then it gets a lot better. Did you feel that way?
Yeah.
But then you go, it came out before, so I have to look at it like that. Second season, I give it like 3.5. The ending of the second season is fantastic, and there's a third season coming out in September of this year.
I think the 25th.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I give it. And then we watched, have you guys seen Lazarus, the Lazarus Project? It's awesome. Four and a half time machines.
What country is that from?
What is that?
I just assumed it's from another country.
Yeah, Lazarus.
England. No, well, Lazarus died and came back.
Yeah.
Like in the Bible.
I'm out.
No, it's
You're
not about
out.
the Bible.
It's
Oh, okay. All right.
It's not about the Bible.
Okay, then I
but
might
it's
be
the
okay.
Lazarus Project, and it was on Sci-Fi, but it's British. They're all British, but I think it was on Sci-Fi here in America. It's great. Let me read the description so I don't mess it up. An affecting exploration. Let me just not read that part. George thinks he's beginning to lose touch with reality when he finds himself living the same day over and over again. A chance encounter reveals that George is very much in touch with reality. George's understanding of his perception, and he has to choose. Anyway, that's long. It's just about them being able to reset time when something really bad happens. It's good. Solid. And the episodes are like 45 minutes. It's like the perfect time because it doesn't feel so short, like a 30-minute sitcom, and it's not like an hour 10, which does feel a little much. What rating did it get, Mike?
100%.
Dang.
So the tomato got 100%, and then almost 80% in the people. It's good. It's 2 seasons and it's over.
I mean,
though.
if you Google Lazarus, the show comes up.
Lazarus?
Oh.
Not Lazarus.
Oh. Lazarus is a thriller, 2024.
I can't speak on that one.
Okay.
It's called the Lazarus Project. Anything else in your Tuesday reviews? Kind of
No,
the movie?
not that I've finished. Other than Amy Bradley is missing. Isn't she? I mean, that's the
No, I
only thing
need
I've
to.
finished.
I need to.
Or have you given anything a 5?
No,
Nothing?
I don't think so. In
Nothing?
history. I don't know that a 5 is able to be had.
What do you mean? Like the best? Like Forrest Gump. Would that be a 5?
I don't know. I don't watch it now.
I give season 1 of Squid Game a 5.
If I did, that's it. But I don't remember. I can't remember giving anything a 5 ever.
What's the definition of a 5 for you?
I just
The
don't.
perfect
I
movie?
don't think there's perfection.
Severance?
Possibly gave it a 5. Season 1, season 2, not season 2. Poop. 1 poop.
Yeah, that declined real quick.
I think it fell off so much because 1 was so good. I think I still would have liked to a lot if 1 wouldn't have been so good. I don't know. I know now in my mind there's nothing's perfect, so it's hard. I can't give it a 5. But that's only my scale.
Okay.
It's like I don't think there's such thing as a 10 person.
A 10 like a human being?
Yeah, when it's like he's a 10, she's a 10. I don't think there's such thing as a 10.
What song is that? He's a 10. She's a.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were singing a song.
The y'all song.
I don't know.
She's a 10. I'm a 2.
Oh, maybe that's ours.
Maybe that's it.
No way I was thinking that.
And if you're bored with the Lazarus Project, there is a movie you can watch with Paul Walker.
But not the same. It's not based on the same.
Lazarus is a commonly used.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Sin-
Oh, I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I thought it was the same thing. It's the Heaven Project.
Mike, leave that up. Let me read that. Oh, well, there it is. Lazarus can refer to multiple things. Most notably, a figure from New Testament who raised Jesus from the dead, also cross-platform ID for blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Anyway, I think about the dead. Another Lazarus appears. Nah, whatever. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Amy. Oh, let me do the.
Oh, I have a 5 out of 5 show for people to watch.
You have one?
Yeah.
Does it have Chad Michael Murray in it?
Oh, probably.
No.
Ray.
No, it's actually a documentary.
What is it?
It's called The Wild Ones on Apple TV Plus, and it's these 3 guys, and they go and they're trying to save these endangered species, 6 different places. There's a tiger, a bear, a rhino, a whale, in all these different places of the world, and they're trying to capture like first ever footage of them to save the species. And it's so good.
Really?
Like I was so captivated. And they're short episodes, like 35 minutes, and you know it took them years to put this together.
And you give it 5.
I give it 5 out of 5. I was like wanting more and just seeing what else happened, and they helped a lot of them, so that was cool to see.
What platform? Apple Plus?
Apple TV, yeah.
It's called
What's
what?
it called?
It's called The Wild Ones. So if you like documentaries and like or Nat Geo, anything of that nature, it's very much in that.
Draft results. Lunchbox crushed it as we felt he would with testicular cancer.
Good job,
Yeah.
Because
dude.
we did terrible things that start with T.
That's so good.
Tornado, testicular cancer, and train derailment. I don't know the third one helped you a lot, but the first 2 were super strong.
I mean, trade development is pretty bad.
It's a terrible thing.
Yeah, it's like what if it has saw chips in it, you know?
Yeah.
You know, Weyerhaeuser train goes off. It sucks, but it's fine. Morgan with toothache, tinnitus, and tie-dye.
I lost.
Morgan, that was bad.
Tie-dye.
That was rough. Yeah, I panicked.
So Morgan's out. I'm back in next time we do it. So congratulations to Lunchbox there. Good job. Good job. All right, let's see what else we got. Juggling is good for brain health. Who can juggle? I can juggle.
You
Nah.
can
Nope.
juggle.
I learned how to
me.
juggle on the golf course, though, doing maintenance.
And what's so stupid about your juggling, like you're always, well, the first time you did it was like, oh, let me try this juggling
I
thing.
do that bit all the time with people. I'm like,
and then you nail it.
usually it's somebody juggling. Like the whole bit is this. They're juggling a little bit and they're kind of sloppy with it. I'm like, oh, you know how to juggle? Like, how do you do that? And they'll be like, well, take this. And so I do it like what they're saying. Okay. And so if I do this, and then oh my God, I got it. Oh my God. And they think they talk to me for a split
then you do
second.
it under the
and then I
leg.
start going like behind the back and stuff. And I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's very funny.
Undervalued skill, juggling.
I still don't know
I
how
think
you do it.
that's a cool
Yeah.
party trick.
Very much. People feel like it's only a party trick. Yeah.
That and spinning the basketball on your finger. I can't do that.
Research shows that juggling is a powerful brain booster. According to a neuroscientist, juggling improves hand-eye coordination, reaction time, posture, and motor precision. It enhances cognitive function and balance in older adults. I don't know if Papa's going to learn juggling, though. Juggling's hard. Now scientists are exploring its potential for treating movement disorders like cerebellar ataxia. I don't know what that is, but New York Post with that story. Amy, over to you. What do you have over there?
So, have you seen Kim Kardashian's face wrap for Skims? You know her brand Skims came out with this.
I've not seen the wrap. I'm familiar with the brand. I have
Oh.
some Skims underwear.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know. It was like all over social media, at least in my algorithm. But
By the way, Skims underwear for dudes.
What's so special?
well, you
about 'em?
you don't like them? I mean, I don't know what they're like for guys, but
They're fine.
I have socks and I love them, or like Spanx type things, like the
Is that
compression.
what you have? Spanx
No.
type things?
No, they're normal. They make guy normal underwear, and I bought them just to try out like a 3-pack. They're fine. I wouldn't spend the money on them.
Briefs? Boxer briefs?
I don't wear briefs. I wear boxer briefs. Who wears just normal briefs?
I
Like
don't know. Not me.
whitey tighties anymore? Like in that shape.
I feel like lunchbox. Do you wear whitey ties? dude?
No.
Yeah, I think he wears boxers. He's like a straight boxer.
Oh,
guy.
like Simpsons
Yeah,
boxers?
The
Yes.
problem with the boxers, though, they always get caught in my pants, like the bottom of it, and then you always see like the
The line.
Yeah.
yeah. All right, tell me your story.
Well, so she launched these, and they are already sold out. And also in my algorithm now is a bunch of plastic surgeons that are talking about how you can put this thing on your face every night if you want to, but it's not going to do anything at all. So she just like made a killing off of these compression things. But I have bought these things on Amazon that are disposable that kind of do that. And it does give you like a temporary jaw sculpting situation. But that's what the doctors are saying. It's just that. It's temporary. Like for 15 minutes, you might look a little bit more snatched, as they say.
It looks like Silence of the Lambs when you wrap it
yes.
around your face.
Oh.
So speaking of him, what's that guy's name?
Hannibal
Lamb.
Lecter.
Lamb.
But his in real life.
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins. He did a funny video with the Skims wrap. He put it on and he was like, "Hello, Kim." I don't know why this is my. You know how sometimes we talk about what's your algorithm right now. Well, my algorithm is this, and so Anthony Hopkins showed up and he did a whole parody thing with the Skims facelifter thing.
Theory is they really don't put a lot out at first and they sell out so they can say they sold out, which then makes the news they sold out. They do this with shoes a lot too. So I don't think they had like a normal release. I think there's probably a mid to low. I'm sure a lot of people.
I'm sure a lot of people wanted to buy
them
it.
based on that it's Kardashian affiliated, and Skims is a good brand. But I would imagine you get more press and people buy more if you're sold out for a little bit, because this is common with digital products too.
Yeah, and I think that the whole part of the story too is that if you're buying that and then thinking, okay, this is going to help you look like Kim. Sure, she might be doing this as part of her routine, but she has like.
Does anybody think that anymore? Like, I'm going to buy something and look like
I
Kim.
don't know. Well, I don't know. Like, oh, if I do this, then it's going to get me this. But like, Kim's leaving out the laundry list of other things that she does, or maybe she's not leaving it out. But if you're not choosing to think about all the access she has to make her face do certain things, so just keep that in mind. And also, if you want to give it a go, because they are sold out, they do have. Disposable ones on Amazon that are like from Korea that I've bought before, and they're at least fun, you know, girls' night. Put 'em
Yeah, I was gonna say fun doesn't really come to mind with
well,
me, but I
sometimes
hear
it's
you.
like self-care, pampering. Like it's fun to do all the little treatments and masks and stuff. So I'm not anti it. I'm just letting you know what's on my feed.
Lunchbox.
Man, I'm here to stick up for Miss Escalera on TikTok. She's a hottie cop from Houston, Texas, and she posted a TikTok. And she said, didn't get cracked last night, so everyone is getting a ticket. Like being funny, like, okay, she didn't hook up last night, so she's mad. And now she's being investigated by Internal Affairs.
Well, I think she probably has to be, even if they don't take it seriously. You can't say that and then have somebody not. Because one complaint, you have to investigate. So will she get in trouble? Probably not, if she's not a bad cop.
She's a hot cop.
Also, to me, if she's just like going, didn't get cracked last night, I never heard the term cracked. Is that like get banged or?
Yeah, I guess
effed or
I never
whatever?
heard that either, but I was
Really?
like, dang, that's a new one.
Yeah, it's a new one. Getting cracked.
Yeah, and she's good looking.
We've heard. Yeah.
You made that clear.
So let me get this straight. She is attractive.
She is attractive.
Physically.
And yeah, she put it on TikTok. It went viral, and now she's being investigated by Internal Affairs.
If she puts that up and one person complains, they have to investigate her. So I don't even think they're investigating her going, we're gonna show her. But if somebody complains, they have to investigate the complaint. Does that make sense?
But like, why would people complain? They obviously
People
know
complain
it's a
about
joke.
anything and everything.
People are such idiots.
Like I said,
I don't understand.
We do the bit, loser gets deported. 100 people complaining.
But why are people so like? Why do people not know how to joke anymore? It's like, goodness, how fun would these
I
people
think
be to hang out with?
people still know how to joke.
Do they?
It's
'Cause
just-
this is
but the
obvi-
people that don't know how to joke, that never knew how to joke, they're the ones complaining.
I mean, do we really think this woman is going to go write everybody a ticket because she didn't get cracked last night?
No.
Cracked. Now he's saying it.
And he said it so normally.
Yeah. Eddie, what do you have?
So I want to ask you if you saw Weezer come out with Olivia Rodrigo.
It was awesome. It was awesome. So Olivia Rodrigo does the thing where she brings out nostalgia acts all the time. I'm a big Olivia Rodrigo fan. I like her vibe. Like she's like kind of punk rock as a pop star. Like that's her thing. Even her music, like some of it is.
And
It's
it's
very
believable-
much guitar based.
It's believable too when she brings out these artists that she's fans of them.
She had Robert Smith from The Cure. That was super cool when she did that.
That's his name, Robert Smith, the singer.
I believe so.
That's
That
good.
just came out. So
Yeah, I don't know his name, but that's cool.
Yeah, they did Just Like Heaven.
yeah,
It's awesome, dude.
it's fantastic. And so she brought out Weezer, and they did Buddy Holly, and they went back and forth. And River started it, and they were off a little bit at first. I don't know if you saw it, but they missed like the first
Yeah.
word or whatever.
Yeah.
And then River's like, "What's?" And then she sings, "And I know you're mine." Hoo, hoo. It was awesome. Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Lollapalooza just over the weekend, just kind of just going back and forth and seeing. I saw it was cool to see like girls like more in festivals and music festivals being like the stars, because usually at these music festivals, like you're not used to seeing like a lot of girls in a row. And Gracie Abrams was awesome. There was like Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter was awesome, and then there's another rapper girl that was really good. But it was cool to see. Like every time I went back, they were showing like a female singer, and I'm like, they're killing it on stage.
She even came out at the role model show. She was the Sally. Did you see that? You kids don't know what us kids are doing then in real life.
Oh, dude. I mean, I probably know what you're talking about.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I'm saying?
How say Sabrina's
Sabrina Carpenter.
Carpenter. It's
Yeah.
What did I say?
it's because it's like
He is saying it probably right.
Sabrina Carpenter.
That's weird. Amy, good catch. That's weird.
Am I supposed to say Carpenter?
Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter.
What do you call the band? There's two people, husband and wife.
Sonny and Cher?
No, the.
What are we talking about right now?
Artists?
okay. So
Oh my gosh.
Even Lunchbox understands where I'm going
Like
with
you
this.
guys know what he's
you know,
trying to
there's
say?
the carp. You know the
Oh, the Carpenters.
You don't call them that.
what
No,
was
they're-
Jesus?
He was a carpenter.
So you would say,
I don't know of any other way to say it.
you don't say carpenter?
Nah.
Okay, you're
Carpenter.
right. You
You
are
say
saying
carpenter.
it right. Carpenter. It's more of a der than a tur.
Really?
But you're saying it right is the thing.
Yeah, you probably. I mean, I say all kinds of things wrong, so
I would
I've
say
never
it's
thought
fine.
twice
I would say
about
the
that.
carpenters.
Carpenters.
Yeah,
Ooh,
But-
that's weird.
but that's wrong. But that's how I would say it.
Okay.
And
But I
you would-
wonder how Sabrina Carpenter says it. Does she say
You said
hi?
carpenter right then.
See?
I'm picking up Eddie.
Okay.
Like, does she say
Hey,
Sabrina?
did you get crack last night? Is that why you're?
I'm scared.
It's just another term. I was just using another term.
I know.
Correct.
Sabrina.
Isn't that a good term though?
I
It's
don't
kind of
know.
fun.
It's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. It
I would
feels
never
good.
say it, but it's kind of cool.
Ever, yeah.
I'm gonna go and ask my wife.
Unless you
Just
wanna.
like me.
Carpenter!
Hold on, no, hold on. Say it again.
She did
Do it
it.
again.
I'm Sabrina Carpenter, and
Tur. She does say tur. Yeah,
Eddie,
you
look
say it
at
right.
you,
Thank you,
Sabrina
guys.
Carpenter.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter.
And the Carpenters.
Carpenters. You and JC Carpenter.
Can you name any Carpenter songs? I was just singing one.
I know I've just begun. Okay, well, what's the one with the why
Just-
do birds
Yeah.
suddenly appear
Every time you are near, just like me,
they long to be
close
to you.
Do you know that one?
Yeah, but I feel like I know it from
Eddie,
a
I don't know
show.
that other one you're singing was a Carpenter song. What were we singing?
I know we've just begun.
Maybe we had. Let me
Let
get my assistant up. You could be. I don't know. I just looked. And I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
see
ask
that.
We've
him.
only just begun.
We've only just begun. Yeah, right.
I don't know what that is though. Is
That
it
feels
the
like a
Carpenters?
Carpenter song. It is by. It's Carpenters.
What's the name of the song?
We've only just begun.
Hey.
It's by the Carpenters and the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra.
Oh wow, the whole orchestra.
We've only just begun. Yeah, good job. On
What
that.
else you got on the Carpenters?
Let me just look. I was gonna go into my. Okay, I have. They long to be.
Is Sabrina Carpenter related to? Okay.
Carpenter. She related.
She related to the Carpenters?
Yesterday once more has 179 million.
Yesterday once
Streams.
more.
I don't know. Let me hit that. Okay. They definitely have a sound.
Did the guy ever sing,
I don't
or is
know,
it just
dude.
backup?
Top of the World? Dang, that like almost sounds country with that steel guitar
Yeah.
type thing.
Oh yeah, that's a good
I
one.
know it. I don't know it, but I know it. Like I've heard it. You know what we listen to a lot in our house is ABBA. My wife loves ABBA.
That was good, man.
We've only just begun. There it is. Rainy Days and Mondays. Let me try that one.
Rainy days and Mondays get you down.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's that girl rapper I saw, dude? That was so good.
Dochi?
Dochi,
Yeah.
dude, she was awesome.
I watched some of her set too.
Like so good.
Yeah.
I need to go to Lala.
We
We should go to Lala one year.
I'm not a big music festival guy anymore. Too many people.
What if we got like a pass though? Like and got to like stand
With no
side
people?
stage.
You just have to go through people instead of park.
Okay, yeah. I guess you got to do all that.
Yeah, we have a job that makes it not so cool because we're always exposed to the cool. So it's like you weigh what you're already exposed to, what you get easy access to versus having to go and deal with traffic and park.
I thought it was kind of weird that I enjoyed watching a show on TV, which I guess I've done that like my whole life with Pearl Jam and all that stuff. But like the fact that I just sat there and watched a music festival on TV is kind of like, after a while, like, what am I doing?
What channel?
Hulu.
Oh, that's what you said?
Oh, yeah.
I
don't
watch
know
it
if I
all
said
online. I wish I got high. I
Let's
think
go,
I'd like to
man.
get high and watch music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what that's like. I've never done that.
Or like listen to music. Like in the 70s, they'd put on Pink Floyd and just get high.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to do anything. You don't spend any money. That's what I think about. You don't have to spend money and you just...
You do. It's kind of expensive to get high.
Yeah, you have to spend money on
gotta
feel
buy.
like, I
product.
feel like if I had like a drug thing, I'd have like hookups.
No,
I
they don't
know
give
that-
it to you.
How
They
does it
don't?
work that way?
No.
Like, so you're the dealer?
Like, that
I
may be
mean,
the one thing where that they don't give to you.
like you would
Huh.
be the
I feel like I'd have a couple hookups.
You start to be an influencer for it.
grower.
I feel like that's the one where they're always like, hey, dude, where's my $20? Like, you thought that was free?
I got 20. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'll do a couple more things. Morgan, do your story.
Okay, so singles are using dating apps, mostly the ladies, to find men to do their home projects.
DIYs?
Yeah, like their first or second date, they'll bring them over, have them build a cabinet, have them hang a shelf, put
As
a
a test?
TV
That's so mean.
As a test or to actually get it done?
to get it done. And it's like, are you boyfriend material? Can you do the project?
Okay, so if
It's
it's
like
a
an
if it's a
audition?
test, that's
No.
funny. If it's for like practical reasons, like if your pragmatic approach to getting stuff fixed is getting on an app and getting a dude to do it by saying you're gonna maybe crack them, that
So
that,
for sure,
that feels dishonest.
must be in the first like round of communication. Like, do you drop like, so are you handy?
They're putting it on their dating profiles to be like, I'm looking for a handyman. I need help hanging my shelf. And guys will either do it or they won't.
Oh, okay. So the
Hanging your
guys
shelf?
know.
Hey, is hanging the shelf like getting cracked?
Right, that's what I thought.
Thinking.
Like
I
nobody
was
came
like,
and hung my shelf last night, so I think I'm gonna write tickets.
Unless you want your shelf to be hung.
As far as I know, it is not a connotation for something else. But
Yeah, I don't think so. They're probably using dudes. Okay, it's like the women who would go on dates just to eat for free, without the idea they would turn that relationship into something more. Like it was only to eat for free and trick the guy. If they're tricking the guy into building stuff, I don't like it. Still kind of funny, but I don't like it. If they're using that as a way to, hey, I think I might like you and I want to get this done, but I'm also using it as kind of an audition to see if you're handy, I'm totally in for it. Whatever it takes to get to where you know a little more in that relationship.
Yeah, build a whole cabinet, though, for him?
that's a
too
lot.
much.
The only
Yeah.
time you'll do it's early, because once you get married and once you're in, you're like, you know what?
Well, those guys, maybe they have in their profile that they're a carpenter.
Hey, carpenter.
Maybe they're a carpenter and they want to get cracked, so they're just doing it. All right, I'll end with this. Michael Jackson's dirty stage sock sells for nearly $9,000 at a French auction.
Are they
His
the,
dirty what?
Stage sock.
are they the glittery ones, though? Because those were cool.
That's probably like all of his stage socks probably had a little something to them, right?
Because if they're just Hanes, like
Well,
who
this one
wants
is
that?
it's a dirty white sock, but it doesn't say if it's just straight white or had a little glitter. I would just think his outfits would have something to it.
Yeah, yeah.
But it says a dirty white sock, once worn by the king of pop. Oh, it looks disgusting. It looks
Yellowish.
Yeah, it's brown, brownish yellow, and I don't see any glitter. It's the first time I've seen the picture of it.
I feel like he always had like glittery socks.
Bro, that looks gross. I'm surprised that only sold for $9,000. But it does say the rhinestone covered sock, but I don't see any rhinestones
Yeah, it looks like they've all been taken off of it.
or fallen off in
Deteriorated.
time. Oh, maybe they. Mike, look in there, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of
there's a few in there.
deteriorated. I mean, he only died like. What,
I don't think the
20 years ago,
rhinestones
30 years
deteriorated as
ago?
much as the whatever the product is that is gluing them has probably deteriorated, and they've fallen off. But there's a few on there. Dang, $9,000. Footage shows him performing Billie Jean in the socks, but just a stage show. In 2023, a buyer paid over $80,000 for a fedora Michael Jackson wore
That's cool.
for that same performance. Michael Jackson died in 2009 at age 50 from a fatal drug overdose. New York Post. Okay, there you go. All right. That's it for the day. We'll give you another day tomorrow. If you guys are part twoers, we appreciate that. If you got to this part of the podcast, part two of the podcast, send me a DM, Mr. Bobby Bones. I'd be curious to know if you got to this part of the podcast. All right, that's it. Amy has a new episode up today. Feeling Things. What are you guys doing?
Feeling Things with Amy and Kat. We talk about craving change.
We know the name of it. You're good.
Maybe someone else doesn't.
He literally just said it. Like literally just said it before you did.
Hey.
Yeah, but it's like remembering a name,
Yeah, yeah,
though.
yeah.
You know, when you
Say-
repeat
You
But
it.
say
she
it out
doesn't
loud.
need to remember it. It's her show.
Yeah, say it 3 times.
Okay, Beetlejuice, go ahead.
It's about, well, one of the things we touch on is craving change, even when life is fine. Because for me, I just sometimes will chase chaos because it's like a dopamine hit for me. And it's like, life is fine. Like, find dopamine elsewhere.
That's what I need. I need a little dope and a little music.
Dopamine.
No, dopamine.
Dopamine.
It's that's free inside of you. You just got to create it.
Why does everything feel dirty with Amy?
I don't know,
Like
man.
everything feels
I don't
dirty
know.
with
That
Amy.
was not dirty.
There is an episode of the Bobby Cast, a new one up today with Matt and Scott, the brothers from Parmalee, and we really get into the time that they were in their RV and the guys came in to rob it, and they had a gunfight in the RV, and Scott, the drummer, was in the hospital, almost died. It got way more in depth than I'd even planned to get into it. It was great. Then we talked about his PTSD after, but if you want to hear a really compelling story, one, those guys have really grinded, and they've made it. They have like 5 number ones. I think 5 number ones. But how they came up, they were a cover band. Like most were, but that was their thing. They were going to make money playing cover songs forever. That's what Sugar Ray was. They were a cover band.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I saw a cool video on TikTok where Mark McGrath,
as you'd say, Mark McGrath.
he was driving down the road and somebody was playing every morning, I think. He goes, "Oh, there it is. He's jamming to my song."
That's good. Yeah, check it out. We talk about that. So that's up today. Have a great